do a little jump rope tutorial. If you've never jumped ropes, well, you might not want to do it in your house if you don't have the space for it. So you do need overhead space because the rope is going to go over your head, and you want to have space forward and back, otherwise it might hit the wall. Alright, so after deciding that, then you want to probably wear longer pants and maybe even long sleeve, because sometimes as you're practicing the rope might whip you and it hurts. Now for basic jumping, you want to get the rhythm of jumping. First, the technique is that you're bouncing on the balls of your feet. So my heels really don't touch the ground. And if you look at the rope is about, half an inch thick, maybe even less. And this is quite a light rope. You can get many different kinds of ropes. I recommend ball bearings, or like this one is just the hinge. They turn quicker and easier. And you don't really have to jump very high. So if you're jumping like this, you're going to get tired really easily, and also you won't be able to maintain any sort of decent pace. So once you've gotten that jumping technique down, which is these little bounces, then you want to add the rope. Generally, you want the rope to going down as you go up. So the coordination of the hand movements with the rope is what will get you finding that rhythm without tripping over the rope. So the movement is more about a wrist flick more than moving the arms. Again, if you're doing this motion and this motion, it's going to be very, very tiring and tough to maintain. All right? You want to jump rope can be very efficient, getting the heart rate up, burn a lot of calories, all that good stuff, but doesn't mean you need to be like a very inefficient jump roper in order to do that. So a little wrist flick, you can add some elbow movements, but really I'm not using my whole arms. One thing I'd like to do, if you're new to jumping, is to just do one time. That's usually how we start the first one. You hear me hit the wall? So after you do the first one, you can do 2 in a row. 1, 2, and then stop. All right? When you do jump rope for fitness, you don't want to do what's called the double jump, which is often what you see in maybe like a playground or when you're jumping with a rhyme. They'll do 2 jumps and then another one. So that's called a double jump, which is totally fine. It's a great way of practicing. It's just that once you have that habit down and that sort of coordination and rhythm and pattern down, it's really difficult to make the transition into the single jump pattern. So to practice the single jump pattern, it's 1 revolution per jump. 1, 2. Okay? And then you can practice that with 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the first one you might use the arms a little bit, but after that it's about flicking the wrist down as you're jumping up. And again, that's different from the double jump where you do 2 jumps for every revolution. Alright, I'm going to film another video and do some combinations. So that is a basic jump rope technique. And then you just want to practice. Practice the basic jump, which I can do about 100 in a row.